We are live at Brookvale Oval for this round 6 clash in the Telstra Premiership. It's the Manly Sea Eagles taking on the visiting Melbourne Storm. Another chance for the Melbourne Storm as Turner takes from the base of the scrum and all the way to Reeves, who got some help from Watt now. Williams comes to Hill. And Ross outside him. Kearney back on the inside. Once again, look at himself. And they stop him a couple of metres away. Now Kearney. Bouncing a pass back to Danny Williams, who picked it up. And he's only a couple of metres away. Now Matt Geyer, dummy half. He comes to Hill. He goes wider still to Kidwell, who had to leap to take it. He was stopped. Ross gets it away to Billy Slater. One-on-one with Scott Dunnell. He has too much space with him. And he picks up try number 6 in this stellar start to his NRL career. 4 points to 0, the Storm over the Eagles.
Sorry, Warren, he can just find the line, can't he, Billy Slater? Lovely work play from the Melbourne Storm. Shifting the ball to their right. And that's been their option to get your kick in. You've got no other option to throw the ball to the open, and the Storm are putting in plenty of pressure on.
Here's the pass from Guy to Tajalala, who's down the sideline. What a fend on Hopewadi, and they're in again. Just inside the Melbourne Storm 20. Almost 14 minutes gone. Here's Menzies coming in and cleaning up for him. The pass gone to hand. It wasn't a good one, though, from McGuinness. What now? We'll just take it back midfield. 3 tackles gone. Randall goes past Lima to find Jason King. He'll be stopped there by Robbie Kearns and also Peter Robinson. Ferris is to the left-hand side. He tries his own luck. No way for him through. And on the last tackle now, they will keep it going left. Randall floating a pass over the top. Scott Donald got there. Marcus By was coming midfield. Floating behind the line.
Just a corner post, mate.
Pretty quickly. Just outside the 20 still. Randall, a danger to Grubble, threw a bullet pass off the head there of Aaron Cannings. Gave him no chance to come backwards here in the tackle. Johnson was downstairs to stop him, and then they rolled him over the back. Ferris weaving through the middle of the Melbourne defence. Puts a kick in. Menzies is there. So is Slater, who has the speed to cover Steve Menzies. What a pickup, and what a manoeuvre from Billy Slater. What about the pass? Oh, he put Matt Geyer under all sorts of pressure. But talk about backing yourself. Yeah. McDougall from dummy half. Picked off once again by Marcus By. Sort of play do they had to finish off this one. Randall goes back to the left-hand side because he knew By was up in the line. A kick for Stephen Menzies. If he's onside, it's a terrific Manly try. They might want to check it. That's exactly what they'll do. He has a call at long last. And it is a no try. It will be a scrum.
Hopewadi over the sideline.
Hold there. Hold. Out.
Melbourne into the scrum win. Here's Scott Hill. Again, trying to find a way through that Eagles defensive line. Turner will play it. Slater from dummy half quickly. Luke Dawn, I didn't think, was either at marker or back in the defensive line. Slater might have been unlucky not to catch him out there and earn his side a penalty. Robinson, a good run. Good angle on the run as well. Down the middle of the park he went. Straight in the attack as Turner looks for Robbie Ross back on the inside. Now Robinson will take the tackle. Just outside the Eagles' 30-metre line. Smith gives it to Scott Hill. There's an urgency about their play. Suddenly Johnson goes straight through. He's got Robbie Ross backing up. And some fast-paced play has earned the Melbourne Storm a try. Robbie Ross scores it. They're back in front. They lead the Eagles 12 points to 8.
Yeah, they tested
Up with it for the Melbourne Storm. It was promising. Guinness looked as though he might have been away, but when he forced the issue, they coughed up possession. Good tackle made by Williamson. It was David Kidwell who paid the price. Here's another one. Menzies racing up to put a hit on Dallas Johnson. Cameron Smith, he's been terrific this afternoon, Cameron Smith. Ferris comes to the hands of Reeves to Walker, who has support there with McDougall. They keep sliding across. They stay in a straight line, Melbourne. And now it's Ferris looking for a way through. Williamson puts the head down. 5 tackles gone. Randall, dummy half, will give it to Walker. Little chip over the top. Menzies coming. What a bounce. He knocked it forward. It comes to Aaron Cannings. Reeves but I'm sure there's a knock-on back further down the field. Tony Archer, they will point to the spot. Doesn't go to the video referee. This could be a contentious one. Reeves will score the try to make it 14 points to 12, but I have severe doubt about a ball that was knocked forward in the lead-up to the try.
Well, just great play. Menzies had called this himself on the inside. Ben Walker responded. He gets himself into the position. Look, I've got no problem with that.
Well, the ball went forward off the hands of Menzies and then into the arms of Aaron Cannings, who was there to pass it on to Brendan Reeves. The question is, do you consider that a knock-on by Stephen Menzies when it comes into contact with another player as a consequence? They're watching on, cheering. Ian Thompson and Peter Sharp worked out their way. I still have some doubt about the knock-on, or what I consider to be a knock-on by Menzies. Had Menzies then knocked it forward and taken it in his own arms and passed the ball on to Aaron Cannings, that would have been 30 out from his own line. Here's Hopewadi trying to create something. Another flop out the back this time to Dawn, who shows it and goes himself. Hopewadi now, 30 hit-ups for the game. Williamson from dummy half. Goes to Ferris. He showed it. What a pass away to McDougall. A good ball to Scott Donald. Scott Hill can't go with him. And the Eagles will hit the lead with less than 5 minutes left. What a pass. Hung on to by Ben McDougall. And slapped him in the breadbasket. And the Eagles, who have trailed for most of the game, lead as the clock ticks down towards full time.
And this play's nearly worked a couple of times today.
Use up the clock through Jason King and find the sideline, you would think. Although Ferris will feed it wide to Ben Walker, who puts it high in the air. They went away from the sideline. Ross and Tadulala come together, and then it's Geyer who has it. With a little bit of space to move in. He got away from what now? Jensen is chasing and brings him to turf. They force him across the sideline. That should be the game for the Eagles. There was a great chase by Tony Jensen. He was knocked out of the game in the first half. Geyer got away from them. Watnow couldn't put it with him. What about this tackle from Jensen? Wrapped him up and took him across the sideline to win the game for Manly.
Great tackle there by Tony Jensen. I remember last year he
worked it forward himself. 2 tackles left. Hopewadi will do only one thing. He'll take it forward to what he hopes is the last tackle of the game. He scored the try that finished it last week for them, and he'll finish with the ball today as the Sea Eagles have won a thriller at Brookvale. They've beaten the Melbourne Storm 20 points to 14, and what a try it was to win it, scored by Scott Donald.